Hey friends, let's do some trash to treasure. Well, Halloween treasure. We got an empty syrup bottle, and this stuff I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance for like $2.49. It's kind of like a faux leather, really cool texture. I thought it was a great price. You actually get a bunch for it. And we're going to cut little pieces, and I'm going to it's a peel and stick. It's like the wallpaper stuff. So I'm just peeling and stick it on my bottle. I do use hot glue on some of them too, but for the most part, it was pretty easy to put on there. And I wasn't crazy worried about bumps and all that because this is a Halloween piece. You know what I mean? That's the fun about Halloween is, you really don't have to stress all that kind of stuff because you want it to kind of be, I don't know, torn or tattered or, you know what I mean? So the bumps and the creases and all that, no, it didn't faze me at all. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I really enjoy taking trash and turning it into something special. So right now we're making a really cool, spooky, I guess you could say kind of like a potion bottle. And there we have it all done. Now we're taking some ink chalk paint, which is just black. Now the bottom I covered well, but when it came to like the front, sides, and back, I didn't. I left some of that red showing through. You'll see here in just a second. The bottom, it didn't matter because nobody's going to really see that. So just filled all that in. And you'll see here, see how the red's starting to pop out? I definitely wanted some of that red left. I think it's really pretty. This is actually a lot of fun to make and relaxing. And if you want to sell something like this, obviously the bottle's going to be very lightweight. You could just put like rocks in it or something to weigh it down, make it feel more heavy, which makes it feel like it's, you know what I mean? Like more expensive, I guess you could say. But I'm not selling this. I'm just going to keep it for myself. Now I'm taking some copper that I have. I think it's chalk paint. And I'm just going to lightly brush it all over my bottle. We're not going heavy on it. As you can see, it's kind of just lightly brushing it on. Really, really easy. We're just going to brush it over the entire bottle. If you hear screaming, I'm so sorry. I went into my office, but it's still a little loud. We live in a very old house. You know those big old vents in the floor, so you hear absolutely everything everywhere? Yeah, that's this house. It was built in like the 30s. Yeah. So, but I really like the color, like this is coming with the black and the red and the gold, the copper. I think it's so pretty. But if you do this, you can do any color you want. And you can get, I believe, you could use, let's see, like the Cricut vinyl paper, or not Cricut, the Dollar Tree vinyl stuff at Dollar Tree too. These are printables. I've had these forever. And we're finally using them. Now, I cannot remember who, I think this came off Etsy, but I cannot remember. Definitely check Etsy because you can get so many Halloween printables. I will look to see if I can find this one that I did. I can't remember who it was though, but I'll see what I can do. Now we're going to take a light layer of Mod Podge. And we're going to Mod Podge the area where I want to stick my beautiful little skeleton lady down. And you can see like she's in a frame. So I fussy cut all that out. And she's like a little frame. It's so cute. I love the colors of it. She's got like this peachy pink color going on. And I really like that. But yeah, for the bottle, if you can't find the peel and stick stuff I used, check out Dollar Tree. I'm sure they have like that kind of stuff, the peel and stick, like wallpaper. And this is like a little bit thicker than like a vinyl would be. But you can pretty much use anything you want. You can even use napkins, whatever, to get that texture. Because that's what I was definitely going for. I wanted a whole bunch of texture in this piece. So now I'm just going over her with some Mod Podge to get her sealed down nicely. And then we're going to add those flowers you see. And then the little round skeleton dude, he's going to go on the very top of the bottle. I'll show you though. The bat's going to go in the front. We're just making it all pretty fat, y'all. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Today is our son's birthday, and then our oldest is Monday, so doing this super quick voiceover, and one is watching Clifford, 2 are playing Legos. So it's a nice, just relaxing day today. Yeah, if you don't know, our boys are autistic, so things in our life are a little bit different than other people's, you know what I mean? So we have to do things a little bit different. Our boys, I don't know about anybody else's, but our boys are, they pretty much like to be left alone unless, every once in a while they'll want to do something, but for the most part, they like to do their own things, which we respect, Now we're just getting those flowers Mod Podged on. Like I said, this is really simple, and I feel like anybody can really do this. Just get in your stash, pull out some Halloween goodies, some whatever you want to use. You could even do lace. I didn't do lace. I thought about it, but I decided to do this like champagne glitter glass I had, which I think came out really pretty in the end. So now I'm just adding my bat. Y'all, we hit 600 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Just need 400 more. Then I hit my 1,000. Getting closer. See, there's a little skeleton dude. He's going to go on the very top. And like I said, you can use whatever printables. You can use whatever colors, whatever you want. This is just for inspiration. And I hope it does inspire you to get crafty. Okay, now we got all that on. I'm just taking my little roller doohickey and we're going to roll out a little bit of the creases in the lady around the bottle. We're just going to get a little bit of that out. Because I wanted to be able to see her well, if that makes sense. I didn't want her to have too many bumps in her, at least. Everywhere else, it didn't really bother me. Excuse me. Now, these are, it's a wax kit I got on Amazon. I will link it below. And we are going to heat it up. And we're going to pour it on our bottle top. But we were going to go round. Watch, we're going to go around this skull head. I didn't want to cover him up. Because I want him to be able to show. I know my camera is like going focus in and out. It's because I'm so close to it and I'm moving around. Sorry about that. See, there we go. Isn't that pretty? We got that like pinkish color and like a burgundy. Now that is like some charms I had. It's a skeleton in the middle and it's like spider legs. And what I'm going to do is paint all those with a copper. Because I feel like the silver would have stood out. So that and our little thumbtack things we're going to paint with a little bit of that copper. And then we're going to pour some wax on them. Now let me tell you, pouring wax on metal, it don't work. But what I did was, if the wax fell off, I used a little bit of hot glue and put it right back on where I wanted it. So we're just drizzling this wax over our pieces. And like I said, when I was putting them on the bottle, some of the wax was coming off. So what I did was just glue the pieces back on. put a little hot glue on the wax and then put it back on my little thumbtack or whatever. Now I'm having used this Gorilla Glue for the little spider piece because that kept falling off with the hot glue. And then the thumbtacks, that don't matter because we're going to poke a hole and then we're going to stick our thumbtack in with a little hot glue so they won't come out. See? My little spider dude. He fell off. Don't worry. We'll get him back on there. Yeah, actually, see, here they go. There's the wax piece. So just put a little hot glue. And I popped it right back on where I wanted it. No worries. See, now we're going to put that back on. There we go. Now we got our 4 thumbtacks in on each corner of the frame. Got our Spider-Man. Now we're going to do rose gold glitter over the entire piece. We're going to shimmer it up. You guys have to let me know in comments how you like it. And if you're new, please feel free to subscribe if I can talk right. Feel free to subscribe. Stick around for more crafty inspiration. Or at least I hope crafty inspiration. For those that have been here, thank you so much for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Now here's that glitter glass I was talking about. So I'm just taking some Barely Art glue and going around spaces where I want the glitter. It's literally like crushed glass. And then we're just going to put it on. Wherever spot we feel like we want that, that's where we do it. Like I said, use your imagination. Do it however you want. Whatever makes your little heart happy. Seriously. I really like the effect of this glitter glass, though. I was glad I went with that instead of lace. But the lace would have been pretty, too. And y'all, don't forget, if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel a lot. It helps more than I knew. It really has helped a lot. So now I'm just going to keep adding the glitter glass in spaces I feel like it'll look pretty. And here is what it looks like. And I really hope you guys enjoy it. I love it. I truly do. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, for the support. Our family's going through a lot. We have been for a few years with the autism and just trying to make it through it. And this helps, you know, having a community, a family. My outlet is crafting. It's a love, you know. And I really appreciate all the support. Truly did. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, y'all.